sick fuck.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting with you sick fuck. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joss.
Hello, I'm Kyle.
Welcome to the year 2020. Happy New Year! It's probably like 2 or 3 weeks into the year already by the time you guys see this, but it's not even 2020 for us yet, because we are time travelers. Today, we decided to do a different thing rather than our normal video projects where we just play through a game. We're going to do a challenge! Lyle has a couple questions for us, and we have to answer those questions. If we get those questions wrong...
Don't show them the wheel yet.
If we get those questions wrong, we have to spin this wheel. I'm not showing you the front of the wheel.
It's a wheel! It spins!
It does, in fact, spin. We can't show you what we're spinning for until we get our first question, and then you guys will see.
Until Joss loses a question and then has to spin the wheel, and then he will have to suffer through a bad game by his own design.
Haha, yes. I'm here for it.
Yep,
Let's do it.
I'm sure you are. It was your idea.
Alright, Lyle, hit us with that first one.
Alright, first question. What was the name of the video game that officially featured Michael Jackson as the hero?
Oh, I know that game. Was it for Thriller?
Oh.
No, it was the one of Michael Jackson in the white suit. Where it was like a Mario game. Yeah, and it's like...
Oh, man. Which one was that?
I don't know what it's called.
I'm trying to beat you, though.
That's fine.
I have to be the one who gets it first. Michael Jackson.
Beat It?
No. It was on the Wii.
It was not on the Wii.
It sure was. I know what game you're talking about. It was
it's
2D,
way older than that.
it was like
Really?
a 2D platformer.
No
it was either for
way.
the NES or the SNES.
No way.
I know exactly what he's talking about. I don't know what it's called though.
Fuck, I'm out. I have no idea.
I'll give you both a hint. Whoever answers it correctly first will get the point.
Okay.
So whoever does not answer or answers incorrectly will have to spin the wheel.
Okay, go for it.
It's based on the name of his signature dance move.
The moonwalk? Is that not his signature dance move?
I don't know
It is. It's Moonwalker.
Moonwalker. I never would have guessed that in a million years.
I can't breathe.
What was it for? Does it say? It was either the NES or the SNES, or it was that era.
It was something like that. I think it was the SNES.
Alright,
it doesn't
next
say
question.
on this.
Neither of us got it right.
Alright, let's see. Which Mario character has appeared in all but one Mario Party game?
Wario.
Peach.
Wario.
Oh, yeah!
Of course.
Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle has to be the first one to spin this spinny wheel.
And after I'm done spinning this wheel, you know what time it is? It's time for me to hit you in the face.
Okay, so before we go, I want to read off all of the names on here. Yes, because they probably can't even see this. So let me just read it off real quick. We have Dora Saves the Snow Princess. We have Sonic Lost World. We have Burger King Pocket Bike Racer. Finding Nemo. Hannah Montana the Movie the Game. Mystic Heroes. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Soul Calibur 2, which is the one Kyle's hoping for. SpongeBob Lights Camera Pants, and Smash Bros. For the N64. Kyle, are you ready to spin it?
What'd I get?
Finding Nemo.
Sweet.
Yes!
That's a game Joss has been wanting me to play for a while.
It is. I'm excited. That's going to be our episode for today, so we'll see you guys in there.
Woo!
Wow, that was dizzying.
I'm here.
It's been weeks!
It's been actually a few weeks since we recorded the intro to this episode, and here we are now recording the gameplay for this episode.
You want to know how displeased I am to be forced to do this?
It was the wheel and your failure to know video game trivia.
You want to know how displeased I am to do this? I'm going to play copyrighted material.
Oh God. Okay.
Alright, Tucker, you figure it out.
I don't remember my first time watching it, but it was a good one.
The first time I remember was right after my great-grandma died.
Oh,
what a good time.
wow. That took a dark turn
Again,
there.
I'm not the happiest to be playing this game. Let's go.
Well, I'm so sorry.
Good!
You
better
brought
be.
back memories. Bad memories, John.
Well, I guess it's time to go to school. What just happened?
I pressed X.
Oh.
Things are happening. There's my goddamn vape.
Oh, wow, they're just...
That's, yeah.
They're
All
straight
right,
up
Tucker,
just
round
taking...
2.
They're just straight up, like, pulling video
titties.
from the... I guess it's better having it already pre-rendered like this than to have the entire, like, story in these graphics.
Yeah? There it is. Oh, God, it scared me. I thought I lost my fucking jewel.
I
Have you
get
heard
it.
the song? Where's my jewel?
Look at these beautiful graphics.
Look at the scales. Looks so real.
That is not Marlon's voice. You're also wearing your headset backwards.
Does it matter? Oh, God.
Oh,
It's
you
fine.
broke it.
It's fine. Better.
3 of 42 rings, Kyle.
Bitch, what?
Follow me and remember
Those
you can
eyes
speed
are
up by pressing the
haunting.
move button.
That is a man truly plagued by his wife dying.
Oh God! And his children. You can't
Yeah,
forget
and all of his children except for Nemo with his little deformed
tiny
foot.
fucking
thing.
arm.
Woo! Woo! Oh God! Oh God! Oh
No, you didn't do the
You can't go
thing.
backwards.
And it's inverted controls. Nope, no, it's not. Okay.
Just so
Why
you,
went through that ring?
I want you to know that I played through to the bomb scene in this game.
I don't know what that means. That means nothing to me.
The
Wow.
bomb scene from the movie, you know,
The
the
bomba.
minefield.
Nope. No idea what you're talking about. You know when the last time I watched this fucking movie was?
When?
It was probably like 20 years ago. It was probably like 15 years ago.
I'm going to school. So are we, but we can't find our friend Pearl.
God, can they make all of them look more terrifying?
I didn't think they could be more terrifying than the
Again, look at
original.
his eyes. It's a man haunted by his mistakes and his past sins. Oh, God. Ugh. Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Here's how we're doing this. Pac-Man rules.
Pac-Man style.
I don't think I need these buttons at all. So...
Fair.
Is it like a better Superman 64?
At least they're not inverted.
There's a big clam blocking our way, so he swims underground. What?
I'm in a cave.
Okay, I was confused.
I already broke it. Noom. Is
The
there a
fuck?
purpose to go in here, or no?
To get the rings. I guess it's a maze. They're trying to make you confusion.
Oh. Oh.
Found it.
Oh.
They somehow
okay?
managed to make that voice more annoying. Yeah, Melissa, you need to listen to this.
They made her voice more annoying, and they made Marlon's voice like not Marlon. This game is bad. It's actually horrible.
Okay.
What
the fuck? Okay, there we go.
Nemo with Pearl. Hooray! You found her.
I sure did.
Look what I found in
Did she just shit that out?
Alright, someone look up a walkthrough, see what they tell us.
See if you can carry it with your face.
What?
All you gotta do is hold the action button. Dad said that clams like these things.
Pull
Yeah.
up a walkthrough for this game. I want to know what they tell me.
What? Who tells you?
What the walkthrough tells me, I was not paying attention. What the fuck did they just
Oh.
tell me to do?
They
Pearl.
grab the pearl. Finding Nemo walkthrough. PS2.
Yes.
Because, by the way, this was also on the Xbox. Going to school. What? Okay.
I've never gone to school before.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Come on, let's go.
Legal stuff. Version. No. No. Okay. Okay.
Noom! Wait, Pac-Man rules. Noom! I'm already losing my mind.
Those rocks
Yeah.
fell on us and now we can't move them.
Those rocks for sure did not fall. They were already fallen.
Let me do it, Nemo. Oh, gee, I can't move 'em. Oh, well, we'll have to go home now.
Hey Nemo, maybe you could do it. Try pressing the action button to dart through them.
Man, fish have action buttons.
Are
Fantastic.
you okay? How's your fin?
It's fine, Dad. Look, I can see
I'm having a hard time continuing to talk over this and to keep talking because I am just so baffled by this fucking... What's happening now?
Things.
Oh, I'm racing. Or
How?
something.
Are you racing?
What?
Oh, you're. Oh.
Why,
Oh god, why? Not if I action button my way to victory!
How can you do this to your son that has one little thing?
Ah!
You sick,
No!
sick
Dude,
son
we
of
need-
a bitch.
We need a multiplayer version of this game where we can. Do they make
Can I
you
redo
redo
it?
it?
Damn it.
How dare you? He has a tiny fin. Someone called Child Protective Services.
I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop!
them like you did those rocks.
Oh, did you hear that?
Clams are stupid.
You're stupid!
Yeah, don't be.
They're
That's so rude.
a poopy face banana nose.
Noom! Noom! I just straight murdered that baby clam.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, more copyright material, Tucker go.
Pre-rendered. Squealy.
Is this what the game actually, the movie actually looked like?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh god.
I mean, at least Marlin doesn't look as haunted by his past as he does in the video game.
Is Nemo a vampire?
Tasks for gold starfish. Kill 10 enemies.
Oh.
Oh.
I
This
don't
game takes a
remember.
turn, I think. Just turns into a
Collect
shooter.
70 bubble rings. Kill
Bubble
10
game?
enemies. Stone game. Get stoned, apparently.
Oh.
Bounce on 35 sponges. And bonus. Bounce on 100 sponges while avoiding jellyfish.
Oh.
Yeah, this game is... It's quite a lot by the sounds of it.
Before you go, Nemo, remember, anemones are our home.
Anemones?
Press and hold the action button to hide in one.
I will, Dad.
Dude, action buttons are the answer to everything in this
It's
game.
this whole thing so far has been square, X, and this. That's it. Action button? No. Yeah, it's just square and the... Swim away! Ah. Fuck you, dude. Oh, I think I
you
died.
died.
Alright.
I'ma head out.
Oh, you ran into Krill?
Krillin?
Krillin, yeah.
What was that?
Oh, those are seashells that apparently you're collecting for some reason.
Noom! Oh my god, yeah, I was saying earlier we might need to make this a half hour, depending on what happens. In 8 minutes, I'm hucking the controller and breaking Joss's computer.
I'm down with that.
Why did you hand me water?
I don't know. It was on Bella's.
That's
thing.
mine. Tradesies.
I don't want that. That ain't mine.
Anemone. Eminem. In this episode of Finding Nemo, Nemo becomes Eminem and learns how to write Rap God,
Oh god.
which I shall now dramatically.
No!
No!
If you're dramatically reading anything, read me more art.
So you
Smut.
mean? Ooh, I have.
Yes,
I
I
have,
do mean smut.
I actually have a song that I've been wanting to read.
You should read one from my favorite ship.
Maybe some other time.
You know
when
what?
we've
Yeah,
decided.
next recording, Melissa's
Oh.
reading a smut.
Tucker, I need you to talk to Vivian about that one fanfic that I was supposed to get from her, so that I can
Which one?
The
read
big
it.
one?
There's a fanfic that I'm supposed to read dramatically.
Oh!
yeah.
The Coleman one?
No.
Oh.
No, it's one of your favorites, though.
One of my favorites.
Hat?
Is it I'm Not Okay, I Promise?
No,
Oh, God.
it is not, pony related.
Oh, so it's garbage.
No.
Is it Daisy and Sonic banging?
Again.
Again?
Let's finish that. Like I said, like I was saying at the end of that episode, I'm mad I quit when I did because it started getting real obscene after that. Oh my god, this is...
No one know.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking up some Sonazy.
Oh god. My favorite one ever.
Oh,
God.
God.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, that could be a lot of things. Is it one of the Star Trek ones?
What?
Is it one of the Star Trek ones?
No.
No.
Even we did talk about the Star Trek one.
Was it one of the Sonic ones?
No.
Oh god, what else did we...
I can't say it.
Fuck!
I can't say it unless like I have it ready to be read, you know?
I will play Finding Nemo for you to read me a fan fiction. I'll do it. I'll keep going.
Is this going to become a several episode
No,
series?
it's just gonna be one long-ass episode of you reading me art. What the fuck is happening? Okay.
I don't know.
I think I found it.
Fuck! You...
I think this might be it.
I'm scared.
I seem to have
Oh
gone
no.
the wrong way. Oh god, what fanfic from Vivian? Oh god.
Is it gonna be some Lord of the Rings thing?
No.
No, because he said to read to me. He said it's my favorite fanfic. That could be a lot of things.
It's not your favorite, necessarily. You did tell me at one point that it is your favorite.
Oh my god, stop it. Why do these keep taking me different places?
Alright, I think this is it. It's really weird, so if anybody is not comfortable with, sexually explicit fanfics,
Then you're on the wrong channel. Go ahead, Joss.
Alright. Dumbledore regally strode
Oh,
across
God,
the
no!
library, carrying something in the crook of his arm. He gently leaned over Hermione.
You're reading it to the wrong person.
Why?
Huh? This is Olivia's favorite fanfic.
Oh. Am I supposed to be reading this to Olivia?
I think we're supposed to let Olivia read it.
Really? I don't know anything like this. Should we wait? Or should I just keep reading?
You should wait until marriage.
Here, tradesies. I got one for you.
Oh god.
Alright. What am I doing, Kyle?
I don't know. Figure it out.
Sorry, Tucker. I was stretching.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what they call it
Yeah.
these days? Hey, I found my way through.
That's what you think.
Oh, okay. Okay, so I gotta pick this
The
shit.
fuck?
I gotta go swimming down here. Gonna swim over here. Gonna suck it through that hole. Oh, oh god, where am
What the
I?
fuck?
Boomst?
What the fuck?
Oh, that's where the blue one goes.
I thought
so
better again. I
confused.
thought better of it. I don't want you to read that one. Let's see.
Where? How am I supposed to going through this? What?
What is love?
Oh no! Oh god. Okay.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Okay. No, wait. You know what? You keep doing this.
Okay.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen.
Well, I gotta pee again, so I'm gonna
Have
head
fun.
out. Yeah.
I'm gonna call Vivian on speakerphone real quick.
Oh boy. Is she even okay with being on Retro Bros?
Cope.
Coke?
Ideally. Can't believe you drank my second beer.
Dude, Nemo swims rather fast for
I think you're
having
supposed
a
to put that
gimpy
on the
arm.
far left.
No. Trust.
Okay.
It's just not happening.
Hey Vivian, heads up, you're on Retro Bros. Anyway, I need you to do me a favor.
What did you do?
I need you to do me a favor. Are you at home?
Yes?
Cool. Grab my laptop and look at the bookmarks on Opera and tell me what the name of that Star Trek fanfic was. The one with them in space with the cadet girl.
Yeah, no, I remember which one you're talking about.
Yeah, I need to know the name of it. Yeah.
Alright, hold on, I gotta load up Opera.
Ah,
Congratulations, Vivian. You're our first
God
call on
dang.
Retro Bros.
No, second.
Nope, second. That's right. Just called his mom that one
called my
time.
mom.
God damn it.
Oh no.
Edit that out, Tucker.
Don't edit it out, Tucker.
Tucker, don't edit anything. Not out.
Okay, are you ready for this? Are you ready for this title?
Yeah.
Ensign Sue and the Vagina Galactica.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, Vivian. I love you.
I love you too.
Hello.
Sorry you touched your dick that one time, Joss.
Oh, it's fine.
Is it that? No.
I miss
Oh god. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Don't look at my porn.
I will. Oh, I'm gonna show you some porn in a minute here.
Oh. Please do.
Are we really looking up some erotic fanfic here?
This is a great thing.
I can't wait.
Yes, Queen. We got a starfish. Was that unnecessary?
Yes, I
Probably.
think so.
God damn it. It was. We could have just gone. Oh my
right.
god.
Here you go, Joss.
Okay, trading off. Ensign Sue and the Vagina Galactica. It was a pleasant day in a remote coral salmon rose-colored nebula somewhere outside the furthest spiral arm of the Fuckstar Sexoid galaxy, and the Enterprise was just chilling in Warp 3 when suddenly something most terrible and wonderful appeared on the view screen. Fascinating, said Spock. Fascinating, said Spock as he raised a perfectly arched eyebrow. God, man, said Bones as he was on the bridge to give Captain Kirk a clipboard to sign. I've never seen one of those before, said Sulu, apparently disinterested by the event. Chekhov looked at Sulu and then back to the view screen and blushed. I don't think I'm old enough to be seeing this, he said, and covered his eyes with his hands before he could be corrupted. Captain Kirk said nothing, but broke out into a cold sweat. Is anyone going to explain what we're actually looking at? Uhura asked, apparently to no one in particular. Just then, a terrible impact rocked the ship, and everyone fell over sideways like they did every episode, and the blurp blurp bad time siren went off. When they regained equilibrium, the terrible beauty of the indescribable thing on the view screen was much closer. Now they could see that it plushed and throbbed with a wanton organic movement and glistened with some mysterious space fluids. The intercom blared to life and Scotty shouted up from engineering, Captain, some weird space beastie has gotten hold of the ship. We're being sucked in. Kirk stirred from his previous paralysis, but he was suffering from the remnants of a deadly bout of pedal transient paresthesia, which is just like pedal transient paresthesia, only more British. and it still took him some time to adjust to sudden movements. Fortunately, he was almost as noble and strong as I am, and was able to shrug off illnesses that would have rendered most men completely useless. Spock looked around, wondering what that strange dangling use of the first person pronoun meant. "Open all hailing frequencies," the captain said to Uhura, "and prepare a probe," he added to Spock. "Hailing frequencies open, Captain," Uhura said, listening to her fingers intently. "Probe is prepped and ready for launch," Spock said, looking into his microscope thingy and raising his eyebrow more. "Jim, how long have I know you?" Bones asked. "About 4 years, Bones," Kirk said while eating an apple. "That was a rhetorical question," the doctor muttered, as it was just filler to give the special effects department time to work on the probe model. "The probe is away," Spock said, and a white cylinder sped away from the Enterprise into the strange pulsating thingy they had encountered. "I'm picking up a transmission," Uhura said. "There's a strange language coming through on Finger 3. It sounds like Flatula, but I don't recognize the dialect. Firing up the auto-translator and matching against all known entries." Just then the ship rocked again, and the Enterprise was drawn even closer to the anomaly in space. There was a weird pff sound, and the probe exploded on the view screen. The probe did not penetrate far enough," Spock said, and raised his eyebrow even further. Once more the ship rocked, and then they were held fast within the embrace of a mysterious entity. The intercom blared to life once more, and Scotty was again blaring his brog to the bridge. "Captain, the pressures inside this thing are too much. We cannot take much more of it, or she's gonna blow." I don't know any of these guys' voices, by the way. I never watched. Kirk looked the view screen directly as the suspense of the establishing description could not be put off for the sake of humor any longer. The beautiful, terrifying thing they had encountered was like a delicate space flower, a nebula of perfect petals, and within them was a strange round pearl of perfect pinkness nestling above a dark, glistening entrance into which the poor Enterprise was being pulled. It looked kind of familiar to Kirk, but he had this nagging feeling that it should have been green. "I've gotten a partial translation," Uhura said, sticking her finger in her ear again. "The transmission seems to be an ancient hymn to a goddess older than time and space itself." "Vulcan legends speak of such a goddess." Goddess, by the way, it's spelled wrong. Goddes. Spock mentioned, "but to assume that the literal truth of such things would be illogical, Captain." Spock raised his eyebrow even further and was now close to running out of forehead. God, man!" Bones exclaimed as he finally remembered the time he delivered a breached baby with nothing but his bare hands, a quart of whiskey, some twine, and a teaspoon. "What is it, Bones?" Kirk said, as if they weren't in terrible peril and being drawn even closer to the darkness within the strange form. The view screen was now full of the outer petals of the anomaly, and they pulsed and throbbed in a way that made all the men feel uncomfortable in their tight pants. Except Sulu, who was bored by the proceedings, and Chekhov, who had passed out.
Just gonna pause for a sec.
"Jim, I think that's the reproductive tract of a biologically female orgasm. I can't be certain. Organism. I can't be certain. I'm a doctor, not a gynecologist." "What does this mean?" Sulu ejaculated.
"It means it's a giant vajayjay of a space goddess."
Uhura explained and handed Sulu a towel. Wait, so Sulu actually ejaculated. Okay. "But what's that round pearl-shaped protuberance?" Kirk wondered. Uhura looked pityingly at the captain and muttered something about that explaining why he never got a second date. While the crew were busy discussing the sexual characteristics of a space snatch, the Enterprise was drawn into the darkness, and suddenly all the light on the ship went out as the very walls began to vibrate. "Captain," Scotty yelled once more into the intercom, "the Enterprise just became a sex toy." If we don't do something soon, we'll be crushed by the kegels of the giant duff monster.
Oh my god.
Fire all proton torpedoes, Kirk yelled. I cannot do that, Captain, Scotty yelled back. Somehow the cunning is draining all the power to make the ship please her more. Since all human starships are given female gender and pronouns.
Pronouns?
No, pronouns.
Oh.
Would that make this act of sexual congress a lesbian act? Spock mused, his eyebrow going into maximum strain. Time and place, you inhuman green-blooded, unemotional lump, Bones snapped. Kirk sweated some more. They were all out of options. Nothing could save them. Except me. My name is...
Oh! He's gonna do it.
He touched the butt.
Ah! Anyway, he touched the butt.
My name is Ensign Mary Amethyst Star Enaby Aiko Archer Picard Janeway Sue. Are you laughing at the name? I was born on the Kelvin just like Captain Kirk, but upon the destruction of the ship, my psychic powers enabled me to escape into a wormhole where I was raised by worms. At 17, I'm the youngest ever Starfleet officer. I'm 3 days younger than dear Pavel, and everyone loves me. But of course, I'm far too modest about my appearance and talents to show off. I'm absolutely gorgeous with long blonde hair and with blue, pink, green, orange, purple streaks and limpid blue, stunning violet eyes. Hold on.
What?
I don't know. Okay. I never go anywhere without my fishnets and my precious poochie the cutest of beagle. What does that even mean? I strode onto the bridge exuding confidence far beyond my 17 years, for I had the maturity and experience of the ages within me. I took in the dire situation that the Enterprise had naively blundered into and immediately knew that only I could remedy this situation before precious lives were lost. She's narrating everything she does again, Uhura groaned, face planted slightly into her console. Oh, Nyota, one day you will overcome this petty jealous of me, Mary said, and pushed Kirk lightly out of the captain's chair. He instantly relapsed into another bout of pedal transient paresthesia and crumpled to the floor in useless agony. Then I ripped off my ensign's uniform, and underneath was a captain's uniform, only it was way sexier than regulation, because... Have you seen my legs lately? Anyway, then I sat down on the captain's chair, and Lakitus curled up in my lap. That is not how the chain of command works, Spock said. Call me Captain, Mary said, pouting.
Her name is Mary Sue.
Look, could we just get on with this and do something, Uhura said? I'd rather not be crushed to death by a giant space vagina right now. I have plans for next week. Okay, this is clearly the vagina of a great goddess who dwells within all of us, lucky enough to be blessed by her with perfect beauty, grace, and skill. In order to escape her clutches, we must satisfy her. But the only person who can satisfy a perfect being is another perfect being. Uhura rolled her eyes. She knew where this was going. Fortunately, I am half goddess, so all you have to do is believe in me and worship my perfection, and everything will be okay. At this, Spock tried to raise his eyebrow even further, but instead his face rippled, and a single drop of perfect verdant emerald blood dripped its way down his arched brows. Oh, and you also need to bring me to orgasm first, Mary added.
Oh.
What am I reading right now, Connor?
It just gets better. Just keep going, buddy. You're almost there.
Kirk sprang up, suddenly recovered from his crippling illness. Mary, I am married to the Enterprise, but were I unwed, I would certainly take you as my bride for all time because you're pretty. To save the Enterprise, you must take me now, O Captain, my Captain, Mary murmured, lost in a rapturous ecstasy as the thought of finally being in her beloved's arms. Please stop putting your creepy words into other people's mouths, Uhura said. You are so determined to ruin my fun, Mary hissed. Fine, I'll just go sex up the goddess without being warmed up first. If you all die, it's not my problem. There's the question of lubrication, Spock muttered, as blood dripped down his face in a pretty stream of turquoise. Not a problem, my precious Vulcan plunder bunny.
Fuck!
I'm half Vulcan, as you know, so your blood will just get me going enough to blow the goddess's mind. Before anyone could speak, Mary pulled off her uniform
God
to reveal
damn
that
it.
she was wearing nothing but fishnet stockings and a garter belt. Her breasts were perfect ivory spheres of perfect roundness that was perfect. Her sex a perfect cleft with a perfect spangle of golden hair that was just perfectly groomed. Mary leapt on Spock and wrapped her legs around his neck. Okay.
No, keep going. Keep going.
I'm sorry,
You're
guys.
making no. It's keep going.
I'm so sorry. Rubbing her erogenous zones all over his wounded face. In seconds, she had extracted enough blood to make her perfect pussy perfectly pouring with a word that means wet, starting with the letter P. I can't think of one. Never mind. Mary then turned into a Force ghost thing.
Fuck!
And went whoosh straight through the hull of the Enterprise. She then increased in size while she matched the size of the giant goddess in whose perfect vagina the spaceship was grasped within. Gosh, Mary said, when she came face to face with the perfect goddess of perfection. It's like looking in a mirror, the other Mary said. Who could have thought that two perfect beings such as us could exist in the same universe? Mary exclaimed, her violet eyes overflowing with tears of perfect joy over finally finding someone who was as perfect as she was, and thus deserving of her love. You want to make out? The goddess asked, and then the entire sector of the galaxy was drowned out in moans of rapture.
Wow.
Ellipses. Ensign Sue, what is this? Kirk asked, holding up the clipboard to his newest ensign. It's just some fiction I've been working on in my spare time. Did you enjoy reading it? Kirk looked at her and pressed the delete button.
Oh.
So we found that one night when Vivian's brother was over, and we all, after watching a bunch of old Star Trek, we were just like, ah, fuck it, Star Trek fanfiction, what's up? And it just turned into a whole night of us all narrating and voicing terrible fanfictions. And that one was my favorite.
That one is amazing.
It was great. Giant space vagina.
I love it.
I'm concerned.
I'm getting mad. I've died
you-
like 20 times already.
You got like 2 or 3 more tries. I'm like a little bit worn out, and we still have to get to the next episode of the Wheel of Misfortune.
Yeah, we're sure not doing that today.
I mean, we could.
We could, but we're not.
Oh, wow. Saturday, maybe?
Meh, probably. Oh god.
And I'm here.
Melissa, what'd you think of the fanfiction?
It was beautiful.
Thank you. At least someone here has good taste.
Well, yeah. I mean, I sit here and read fanfiction all day.
I'm so just...
It's a lot, dude.
That was a lot, and I apologize for anybody who wasn't wanting to listen to 20 minutes of fanfic.
That's what happened. You're making me play a garbage game. We're doing what I want.
Fine.
Okay, we're doing this.
Is it just me, or is he saying, here I go, here I go?
He is.
This is a very special game.
It's literally 2 buttons. It's 1 button and a stick, dude. It's this whole game.
How far through this second level are you?
This is not the second level. This is like the 4th level.
Really?
Yeah. Nemo's already been taken.
Fuck.
Nemo got captured by the swimmer dude, and then this is him chasing down the goggles.
Interesting.
I'm like 4 or 5 levels in.
If it... No, we're done.
Really? You're the one that's crapping out, not me?
Yeah. I'm at the ends of my ropes with here I go. I also have to take a Leaky Johnson.
Sucks. You got
Gotta
you got
make
a
a
minute and
pee-pee.
30. Oh my god.
I'm still like
You're
flabbergasted.
still reeling
like,
from the majesty that was that. What? Nothing hit me! Okay, I'm done.
Okay, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry again. Stay till after the episode to see the fancy what's it called? We have some instruction manuals we want to read to you. If that doesn't get in, then so be it. But whatevs.
Also, shout out to Vivian for letting us force her onto Retro Bros for a minute. She messaged me afterwards and saying, and I quote, "I hate you, you're both the worst, and now I've said Vagina Galactica on YouTube, so thank you for that, I can die happy." Woo! Have a great rest of your day.
Oh my god. I can't believe you've done this. Like, literally, I don't...
Buddy, let me tell you, the one you were trying to read is worse.
Ugh.